Well, welcome into the Omega Dubai Desert Classic, the premier tag team tournament here in the TDTW, where competing tag teams are divided into 4 groups of 4 teams. Groups A to D. Teams in each group face one another in a round robin, with the top 2 teams advancing to the knockout stage. Group matches will have a 20-minute time limit. Teams will receive 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 0 points for a loss. If teams are tied on points after all group matches, then the head-to-head result between the tied teams will determine who advances. If still tied, or more than a 2-way tie, the team that won their matches in the shortest total time will move on to the knockout stage. And now, confirmation of the 4 groups of 4 teams in the competition this year. Group A, the top seed, much fancied Man of Virtue, the Swaggle Lanterns, Omerta, and of course, 3-man taxi. Group B, Alpha Alliance, the Frontier, Brainrot, and the Wildcat Empire. Group C, the Vortex Club, Stars and Strikes, the Pint Men, and the Danny Dojo. And finally, Group D, the AirAsia Tag Team Champions, Lenny and Zenny, the Buffet Club, Rising Flames, and rounding it out, the English Defence League.
Well, here we are, Clem Fandango on the call for Matchday 2, this time in Group D. And we have our 2 winners from Matchday 1. That is Tommy Robinson Wolf, the English Defence League. Lenny Leonard, Zenny Boy, collectively known as Lenny and Zenny. And right away, you're going to see the EDL try and quell the high-flying ability of Lenny Leonard. Gut wrench suplex there from a deadlift position. Sent him into the corner. He's going to look to get Wolf involved here in the punishment. And they're going to target that lower back. Yes, double axe handle. If you weaken that lower back, you really inhibit the ability of Lenny Leonard to hit some of those high-flying maneuvers. Early cover, that's an early 2 count. EDL looking incredibly effective in the early going. And tossing Lenny Leonard right in front of me here. And oh, Wolf's not done. While Tommy Robinson brings the fight to Lenny Leonard, Wolf is going to drop Zenny Boy, who is not the legal man, on his back across the apron. The EDL might be looking to get out of here in record time. Neck breaker delivered. It's just straight out punishment. Wolf ascending all the way to Brett's rope. No! That is the most dangerous rope. There was nobody home for that attempt from Wolf. Zenny Boy is back on the apron if Lenny decides to make the tag, but he wants to exact a little bit of revenge on Wolf.
There's the tag.
Now opting to bring in Zenny Boy. Into neutral corner goes Wolf. Catches that punch and responds with a right hand of his own. Follows up with another. As the arm out. Oh my god, Tiger suplex. Executed perfectly there. The upper back, neck, and the lower part of Zenny's head just jarringly driven to the mat. Now the tag to Tommy Robinson. Double back body drop. Into the cover now on Zenny. Just a 1. Oh, that only garnered a 1. Zenny has taken already quite a measure of punishment. So has Lenny. We're going to have to try and stop this assault of the EDL and go back to their bread and butter, which is the high-flying style, but it's hard to springboard and fly off the top rope. And you're catching boots and forearms to your faces. Another cover here. This time at 2. EDL inching closer. Lenny able to get the tag there. I think only because Wolf allowed him to. He took a step back. That's because he knows that maybe in a technical affair he outclasses Lenny. And definitely in a striking affair, Tommy Robinson outclasses him. So if they're able to continue to prevent Lenny and Zenny from flying off the ropes, building up a head of steam, they have this match well in hand. Zenny is back on the apron. But look at that. I thought it was going to be a back suplex from Tommy Robinson. Instead, just tossing him, and now a dragon sleeper style maneuver. Oh, miscue. That was a miscue there from Zenny. Went to take a swing at Tommy, accidentally caught Lenny, and things now potentially going from bad to worse for Lenny and Zenny. Oh, I thought Tommy was going to perform some sort of running maneuver in the corner, but oh, he is. He just wanted to take a minute to soak in the crowd's boos beforehand. A man that really revels in boos. There's a German suplex, or a British suplex, as Tommy would call it. Lenny is down and out for the moment, but Zenny Boy hoping to build some offense of his own. Does so with a drop kick. The drop kick, though, only succeeded in sending Tommy to the outside, where he was able to intercept Zenny Boy. Lenny Leonard on the outside looking in a bad way, finally able to get back to his feet. And here we go, finally. Zenny able to fly a little bit. It's the tornado DDT. This may be the opening that these guys needed. Off the ropes, double hip toss. Tommy rolls out. Oh, thrust kick from Lenny. Send him to the corner, tag made. Anybody is legal. What are we going to see here? Drop toe hold, followed up with an elbow. Zenny there perhaps was looking to take out Wolf as a means of insurance there, but he's seen Tommy Robinson rolling towards the outside. Opted instead to intercept him so that Tommy could not gain a rest. So the partner there might have been thinking about that rolling thunder style splash. Tommy Robinson made a grab at him and he thought better. Again went to the corner. Beats a shot from Wolf. Goes back to what originally got them back in this matchup. That is the springboard tornado DDT. Oh, Wolf. Thought he was thinking sharpshooter there, but instead he's got Zenny all tied up into a stomp. trouble. His face hit the mat hard. Able to kick out. That kick out only prolonged his punishment. Wolf just teeing off on him with strikes. And now it's a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter applied dead center of the ring. That's enough to panic. Lenny Leonard going to make the save. It might be all for naught though if Wolf is able to put him away. Here he is. Too much damage done.
Here are your winners. The Gladiator and the Punisher, Tommy Robinson.
Effective strategy from the EDL gets them to 4 points. DD Classic rolls on.
DDT Proving Grounds presents Gran Torneo de la Libertad 2025. A Block Proving Grounds Heavyweight Champion Big Time Bono, the Revolutionary Che Chavez, the Emperor El Maquiochi Loco, Missing Link Taguchi, Archangel Archie, Bosnian Dragon Emir Vukovic, Crimson Comet Kubo, Chelsea Dagger, Sterling Dangerfield, B-Block, Psychopath Andy the Hum, the Bear, Tim Collins, Butcher of the Pacific, Jacob Tonga, Maori Lion, Kauri Ryona, Irish Rebel, AJ Quinn, Campeon del Parejas, Firefly, Wuzong, The Last Yokai, Double Team, ICW, Heritage Champion, The Acid Jackal.
It is the final match of Matchday 2. We've got Group D action. Action being the key word there. Big Andy just launches the Senator Laurie Smith. We need a performance from Buffet Club here. If they lose, they are mathematically eliminated. What the hell is this? Scoop slam. Oh God. Oh God. Look at this. Oh my goodness me. Laurie Smith just crushed. A fat strength of Big Andy. Able to get the giant haul stacks off his feet and drop them down onto Laurie Smith. Buffet Club are aware of the perilous position they find themselves in. And clearly are responding to that. They're just keeping Laurie trapped in that corner. Rising Flames, although not guaranteed elimination with a loss here. It's almost guaranteed. Finding herself on the final day of matchups with 0 points, you would have to require other results in the group to go your way and pick up a win. So for both teams, find themselves in a pretty dire situation. Here's a cover from Big Andy. Just a one. Look at that club and blow there. Right down across the rib cage. There we have Laurie Smith. And again, back to that midsection, just putting all the weight on it. The Buffet Club, they seem to be going back to the strategy that worked for them. Last year's Dubai Desert Classic went perfect in their group by just using the sheer mass of these gourmands to squash the opposition, no pun intended. So Jelvis here, who is now the legal competitor, has got to perhaps start juking and jiving, stick and move. And that's what he's doing there. He's avoiding all those strikes of giant hall stacks, but he attempted something else, just thrown to the mat. And Hallstack's thinking his weight is enough there to get the pin. It is not. Despite the size disparity here, I may remind you, the Rising Flames, Senator Laurie Smith and Jelvis Pelvis, they are former winners of this tournament. So they do indeed know how to get it done in this format of competition. Sometimes there's just no substitute for size. And he hit the mat hard there. It looked like it might have been an opening for the Rising Flames, but again, the size, the power, just too much. Brett's rope double axe handle, snapping the arm at Jelvis. He'd be very disappointed if he could actually play that guitar he carries around. And another early cover, Buffet Club. Want this to be a sprint, not a marathon. Look at that, cover after cover, and then using the ropes to try and assist there, but perhaps that allowed Jelvis some leverage to get the weight of the giant hall stacks off him. He was able to escape that encounter. He was not able to escape the continued onslaught. Oh, now how on earth? Oh! It's very uncanny flexibility for how portly, to put it nicely, these gentlemen are. And this has been as one-sided of an affair as we've seen in the group stages. 5 minutes down, potentially 15 to go. And the strikes just having no effect. Look at that. Giant Hallstack's almost laughing off the strikes of Jelvis. And they've been able to drop him with a massive shot to the gut. Jelvis going to take some time to recover on the outside, while his poor partner has to suffer the same fate. Smart from Andy there, just rolling him back into the enemy corner, and Ionian grip changes it to grip at the face a little bit. And there's a German suplex. Andy just bringing the punishment. And he hits the ropes. That's a 500+ pound leg drop coming right down across your head. That's enough to worry Jelvis. Break it up. Thankfully he was able to get out of there before Andy made a grab at him. Oh God. Oh no. Oh my God, they're gonna kill him. 1,000 heavy pounds, or whatever quantifying unit you may try and use, crashing down Senator Laurie Smith. It's a pancake.
Here are your winners, Big Andy and Giant Hall Stacks. The Buffet
Straightforward as a match as you can see. The size of the Buffet Club, too much for the Rising Flames.
English Defence League looking super strong, even in these early stages. The past champions, the Rising Flames, now need results.